Hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to use one stone to kill two birds. Let's get started. I was going to show you how I make my zomi, but instead of me to waste the base, I said I should make an impromptu banga or palm nut soup. That's what we are making today. So I'm just scooping a little bit of the palm nut paste, just about 2 to 3 tablespoons, and save it for later. And then I'll add hot water because the temperature in the house is cold. To break it down, I'll mix and stir until I get a smooth consistency. At this point, I am saying thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you so much for sticking. I appreciate your support. If this is your first time here, a warm welcome to you. If you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe before you leave. Now back there in Ghana where I come from, you need to get the palm nuts like you see on the screen. You boil and then you pound in a mortar and pestle. Fortunately, we have the paste, so we don't need to go through that process. Try to make it smooth and a little bit lighter. I also rinse the can and add the water to the base. Also try to get the lumps out by pressing it to the side of your pot like I'm doing. Don't forget to leave your girl a thumbs up, also share and subscribe before you leave, okay? Leave a comment too. Now that everything is smooth, we'll turn up the heat, bring it to a boil. Now I am scooping the oil and all the foam into a fresh saucepan. Just like you see me doing, do yours like that. You don't want much of the base in it. You just want the foam and the oil. I haven't had this seasoned oil in a long time, so today I am going to have a good time. Not only is it seasoned with salt, but we are also going to add some spices to make it really nice, smell good, flavorful, and all that. Are you with me, sister? As you can see on the other side, I'm already frying my cocoa. So the zomi, I'm going to add my aromatics now. So I have ginger, garlic, wintia, grains of celery. I also have star anise and some cloves. Now I am bringing back the reserved palm nut paste and I'm going to stir it into this one. And if you know zomi, you know what I'm talking about. This is what is going to create the anda, the zomi asieno. Aha! I know you know what I mean. If you know zomi, you know what I mean. Now we'll move on to the soup. So I have some smoked fish. I also have my homemade baked fish and a little bit of homemade baked chicken. Like I said, it's impromptu palm nut soup. So I added a little bit of what I have in my freezer. Now I am adding blended garlic, onion, ginger paste. I'll rinse the blender and add the water to the pot. Also add a little bit of water and season with salt. Now I'll add my vegetables to the pot. So I'm going to add 2 fresh tomatoes. Add 1 habanero pepper to your taste. We don't like too much spicy, so I'm just adding 1. And also ginger, like about 1.5 thumb size. And I'm also going to add onion. Now we are going to cover this and let it simmer for a little bit. The oil too, the zomi too, is doing good. It's doing really well. This is how we've gone so far. Oh my goodness, it smells amazing in the kitchen. If you haven't tried making zomi before, please, this is your chance, try it. I just added the palm nut soup, the base of the soup. I just added it to the pot. Now you can strain your soup so that you don't have all this mess in there. The soup has been boiling for a while now, so I'm going to go ahead and take the vegetables out. I'm talking about the onion, the ginger, the pepper, and the tomatoes. By the way, you can also substitute the fresh tomatoes with tomato paste if you so wish. And I'm going to blend the vegetables and I'll bring it back to the pot. I did not strain my vegetables. If you like, you can strain them, but for me, no, this is okay. I rinsed the blender and I added it back to the pot. Now, depending on you, if you do not want your soup to be lighter, then don't add too much water. Give it a gentle stir and cover it and let it simmer for a little bit. Now Zomi is doing great. After about 20 minutes, I realized most of the moisture has evaporated, so I reduced the heat to low so it doesn't burn. Zomi is done now. Yay! Now I think I lost the clip, but I also seasoned it with salt when there was still moisture in there. Now I'm seasoning my soup with salt. I'll taste it and then adjust the seasoning along the way. You can also substitute chicken or shrimp bouillon with the salt if you don't want to add too much salt. Now this is a teaspoon of powdered shrimp. You don't have to do this, but if you have the dry shrimp, just add it to your soup. I don't have, that's why I'm adding the powdered shrimp. If you don't have it, you don't have to bother yourself. Now I also have frozen meat, that is goat meat, and also mushrooms that are already boiled, so I'm adding to my soup. It's almost there. We are almost done. Everything is done now. We are going to eat. Give it a gentle stir, taste, and season it to your taste preference, okay? Just imagining myself happy to have some perkese, some konsusa. Oh my goodness, this will go a long way, but just wishful thinking, right? I am just adjusting my seasoning. You do so, and your soup is almost done. Cover and let the meat and the mushroom warm up, and it's done. How easy is that? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's been a long time since I had palm nut soup and zomi. So today, as for today, dear. Now use your soup to eat fufu, mutuo. You can even use it to eat banku or even rice. But if you do not want to use the base too, you can discard it. But me, nothing goes to waste. So let's make good use of it. Now the zomi is cooled down, so let me show you. Just look at the under. Ah, my goodness. So you can store this one in an airtight container. And I also don't take anything out. I put all the aromatics in there in the bottle and cover it. As long as it sits flavors develop, and then the zomi becomes even more nicer. The soup too is ready. Now let's serve. So I get my fried white plantain. I also have my black eyed peas. I'm adding a little bit of curry and a little bit of zomi. Oh my goodness. Back then in Ghana, we served this in a plantain leaf, but I don't have it. That's why I'm giving you the green bowl. Mix it anyhow you want and enjoy it. This is amazing, and I know you like it, so try it. And this is my mutsuo with my palm nut soup. Enjoy it.